forward
let's,
to.
Let's talk about the Gold Room. We just talked about it for a second. Like, anytime I go to Roc Nation with the old I haven't been to the new Roc Nation
It's some disgusting.
building.
It's a lot of men out there. You're disgusting. You go to this office. I don't know how you get in. You say we working. The project's coming. Me and Lenny. I'm like, you're disgusting.
And Lenny don't be there half the time.
Be there
bro.
half the time. It's disgusting. It's a lot of. It's
really a photo op room. Office,
Yeah,
really.
That's what I made it for.
Sorry.
So what made you go all the way out with gold and do people think when they come to your house it's the same vibe?
I think so. I've always been kind of like a bit out there, right? So basically, the real reason I got it, it was a new office and we have the glass walls or whatever.
Yeah, glass.
Because everybody does that. They want a kind of open feel and community feel or whatever. And I thought, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it sucked because you could look in every office and you could kind of see how good or how bad the office is. So if you got a dope office, of course it's great. But if you kind of got like a shitty office or a regular couch and a regular garbage and a regular shit, it's just like, right? So I was like, what's gonna make my shit pop? So when people walk by, it's like, oh, what's this? You know what I'm saying? Sort of like how you walk in the street and people window shop or you see, certain things in the window of the store. You're like, oh, I gotta go inside this store. Yeah. So it's for that. So long story short, I got this couch first. I saw the couch and I was like, oh, this
super
looks
shiny
like,
gold.
Super gold.
What
looks
year?
like something that would be whenever we opened. I mean, not open, but the other Roc, because it was before the new office.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe 8 years ago, 7 years ago. So anyway, I got the couch, brought it in. That was the first piece. Still didn't know what I was gonna do with the office. And Tata came by. Was like, this looks so stupid. What is this stupid?
Yeah, it sounds like Tata.
Right? And I was like, what? And he was like, this is stupid. You're going to embarrass this office. Right? So I was like, now I'm questioning myself. This is my brother. Yeah. I trust him, you know what I mean? But I'm like,
yeah, it's like they're going in.
Fuck, I don't know. So anyway, I don't trust him. And I'm like, fuck it. Let me just do what I do. I covered all the glass and like the paper, whatever, so I could be covered. I got all the different frames, gold vintage frames, got the table, got my TV covered in the gold frame. Just got everything like that, vibed it out. And it really, like, I thought it was super dope. Took off the fucking paper, and then now people are walking by and they're looking in like, it's like a little, it's shock value. I don't actually care if you like it or hate it. I'm looking for shock. I'm looking for like, oh,
damn.
wow. Like, this is aggressive, good or bad.
Yeah.
And then people started coming out, and Tata came out. I was like, that shit look all right.
He had to give it up.
In Tata's words, that means it's dope. You know what I'm saying? And then little by little, people will come by, and Rihanna came by one day. It was like, oh, shit, go. And she bigged it up, sat on there, took a picture. And then I was like, oh, shit, yeah. And then I was like, wait a minute. I'm not going to be posting, like, this couch on my page every day. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So let me get it its own page. Because I see people with, like, pets that have, like, their page for their dog and shit like that. So I was like, I'm going to get a page for the couch. And then I did it, and then it got verified. And that kind of went viral, and I just kept going. So the other flip side of it was also for like a social media moment. You know what I mean? In this day and age we live in, people are putting wings on walls so that you stop by, and they're putting quotes up in lights so that with a couch there so that you stop in. Just one of the good, social media moment that people could come and feel like.
Yeah, but now it's like it's not a functional office for you now because it's like
no, it's always been like a lounge.
Yeah. Okay, so when you go to work in that office, where do you go work?
I go in there, but I do have to get out probably 15 times, 20 times a day. Like for people, because sports will come, title will come. You got to remember, everybody that's coming there is like, yo, where to go to the office? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People that are coming for other people, for other meetings, for other departments. And I can't be mad because I created it for this moment. So I can't be like, yo, I'm busy. You know what I mean? And I let anybody use it who used to use it. But it's definitely, people definitely come by. Whoever's there is like, can you take me by the gold office? You know what I'm saying? They go in, take their pick, and you know what I mean? Serves its purpose.
You're a marketing genius, man.
I'm not, and it's funny, I never did marketing, but it's just like,
you already know
I
the
think
vibe.
us as who we are and people, we figure it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I wanted to figure it out. You know why I also created it? I remember the Def Jam days, and there was never anybody outside of a building more than Def Jam. No disrespect to other labels. I don't care if you were Sony, whatever other label, RCA, whatever, Def Jam, you know that people were, because it had all the subsidiary labels. It had all of the, obviously, a long run of people that you love, artists that you loved and that you, and executives. And so, I remember I was there for over a decade, every day, tons of artists, tons of people, just here, can you listen to this? Can you take this? Can you? And I wanted Roc to kind of have sort of a moment like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Obviously, you can't come up and anybody can't just come up and sit in the office and take a picture, but
If you're there.
aspiring to get there. And it happened because when I see people in the street, they be like, yo, Kodak, I'm going to make it to that couch, bro.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Or on social media. It's hundreds of people, monthly, like, yo, I'm going to get to that couch one day, or I'm going to make it to the, you know what I mean? So it's like, and I made it to be almost aspiring to get there. It's like, because I'm putting people on that I admire, that I respect, and that made something out of themselves. I don't care if you own a barbershop. I don't care if you're a director, a photographer, producer, have a podcast. You made something of yourself. I want to highlight you. I respect you. I admire you, and you inspire people. Let's go.
Did a furniture company throw you?